ready to start this? Are you ready for a wonderful weekend? I just had to come in and vibe with this music. It's beautiful, isn't it? I'm loving this. Stay with us. Let you know about Listener's Choice and Sundown's on the way. Then we'll get started. Hang on. It's time for you to get behind the mic. WJZD Radio invites you to be the DJ on Saturday night at 8 p.m. on the WJZD Radio Listener's Choice. Just pick 12 songs of your choice and record your voice in 4 segments. Say whatever you like. You can record on your cell phone and send them to WJZDradio@gmail.com. We'll put the show together for you. Everyone gets a 1-hour slot at 8 p.m. every Saturday night. It's your turn to be the DJ on WJZD Radio's Listener's Choice. This is Sundown, your guide to entertainment in and around Metro Detroit. Coming up, we'll tell you what's hot in live entertainment. Beginning in Ann Arbor, Michigan, the Blue Llama has Ciro Ame Duo on Thursday, April 3rd. Showtimes at 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. Also at the Blue Llama on Friday, April 4th, the WEMU 501 Jazz Series, Sean Dobbins Organ Trio. Showtime at 5:01 p.m. At historic Baker's Keyboard Lounge, the Ralph Armstrong Trio entertains on Friday and Saturday at 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. The Savoy in Detroit has Callista on April 2nd and the Spivey Show on April 3rd. You can stop by Burt's Marketplace every Tuesday for jazz, blues, and ballroom dancing on Wednesday and Sunday. In downtown Detroit at Cliff Bell's, enjoy Ben Green's Harmolodics and Session on Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. and 9:30 p.m. On April 3rd, it's the Raleigh Tussing Trio with 2 showtimes at 7:30 and 9:30. And that's Sundown. For more information on shows, go to the nightclub restaurants' websites for more information. Each week, we'll provide new and exciting updates for you to enjoy right here on Sundown, heard only on WJZDRadioDetroit.com. This is the Rise and Grind Morning with your man, Don Allen.
You've heard, now listen. WJZD Radio, Detroit.com.
Good morning. I see the stars are already out. Marvelous Marvin Yates. What's up, Data? Morning, Janae. Gasson been with me for a few minutes here. And my sister Selena down in Columbus, Ohio. Welcome. We are your favorite jazz station that streams 24 hours a day worldwide. We're spreading the music, making some friends along the way, and exploring jazz in all its colors. We are WJZDRadioDetroit.com. This is the Rise and Grind, and guess who I am?
I still hang around.
Yes, I'm just hanging around.
Neither lost nor found.
It's kind of what I do. I'm Don Allen. Are you ready to start a wonderful, an amazing weekend? Are you ready? We've got Sundown. We're going to be running it all throughout the day. It's going to be heard every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I will update it. Butterball Jr. I'm going to update it this Sunday evening for the upcoming week. Let's get this weekend started, shall we? Coming up this hour, as you already know, the Crusaders featuring Randy Crawford. As the name speaks for itself. Also on the way, Sergio Mendez, Joe Sample, Chieli Minucci in special effects, Ramsey Lewis, Norman Brown, got some Pharoah Sanders on the way, Jill Scott, Mr. George Benson, Detroit's own Carla Pace. She's feeling so much better now, thank her. Thank God. She said she was sounding like Miles Davis's sister. She had the same thing I had. I was walking around sounding like Miles Davis. Hey, everybody, how y'all doing today? Also, we got some classic from Isaac Hayes on the way. Everybody, if you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Facebook, hit the like and hit the share button. Share it with all your friends. Got all of your favorite music on the way. Once again, Sundown has returned. We want you to be informed if you are in southeastern Michigan and anywhere else in the world, as a matter of fact. Let us know at wjzdradio@gmail.com. And we will add you to the list. It's going to be free for the first couple of weeks, but after that... Janae said something. Would you say your pastor's back from vacation? She said yes. Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh, look out. Janae, I'm going to call you this afternoon, okay? If you're available. We about to have some word on WJZD every Sunday. Hallelujah. So it's Friday. And Ron Carter's performing down at the DSO. And Dawn and I are going to check that out. Marv, are you going? Yeah, Ron Carter's going to be performing live at the DSO. It's also Fabulous First Friday at TV Lounge, my man Tony Hill. Okay, I'll hit you up this afternoon, Janae. You know, and let me see something, because something does not look right to me. Okay, that's running. Switches here. Okay, that's hitting, and that's hitting. That's cool. This is the Rise and Grind Morning. What's up, baby sis? Vicky Howard Terry with us this morning. So if you're ever looking for anything to do, all you got to do is listen to WJZD Radio. On Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we will be running Sundown throughout the day. It'll be your weekly guide to what's happening in and around the Motor City. So if you got an event, holla at your boy. Like I said, the first week or two, it's going to be free, so you better get your suggestions in now. Also on the way, Third New Hope Baptist Church is holding a community health fair. They'll be connecting with they will connect you with valuable resources and information to support a better quality of life, health, and well-being for you and your family. There'll be health and wellness screenings, senior support services, free food giveaway while it lasts, community care coaching, job training, support. Saturday, April 12th from 10 a.m. till 2 in the afternoon. The address is 12850 Plymouth Road. I repeat, 12850 Plymouth Road in Detroit, sponsored by Detroit Community Network, Third New Hope Baptist Church, and the Carmanos Cancer Institute. The feed is good this morning. Thank you, Mark. Once again, so, we understand that a lot of people have lost their jobs because, Helen 47 and his boy Muttley from South Africa, and they just running havoc all over the country. Shout out to everybody who's, playing the stock market today. God bless you. Because that's the big thing in the news today. Stock markets are tanking. But, except for a chosen few, the upper crust 1% or less than 1% who are multi-bazillionaires, they're still making money while everybody else is struggling. So shout out to everybody who voted for Felon 47. You know, own it. That's all I'm going to tell you is just own it. But see, now, my problem is you were big and bad enough to vote for the man, but you were not smart enough or brave enough, shall I say, to stand up and say, yeah, I voted for him. Yeah. To all those suckers. And I called you what you are, a sucker, a coward who won't come out front and say, yeah, I voted for him. Especially folks that are this color. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Make America great again. Yeah. When has it been great? Oh, y'all don't get me started. I don't want to start my Friday this way. Let's get into some jazz. I want to mellow out. Dawn and I already had a conversation that got me hyped up. And it wasn't her. I wasn't mad at her, and she wasn't mad at me, but we started talking about something, and I just went left. I had to walk it off. That's right, I was line dancing right here in the living room. Now walk it out. Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Shout out to everybody who's got some plans this weekend. Be careful out there. It's looking nice out right now, but it's supposed to be raining a little later on this evening. I can't wait to get to the DSO. It's been so many years since I've been in that building. And to hear Ron Carter, it's going to be an amazing day. Make it a good day on purpose. Then I get to see my partner in crime, Brother Tony Hill, down at the fabulous First Fridays at TV Lounge. Yeah, I'm going to swing through there, daughter, and I'm going to dip in for a hot tech. Might even stop by Scotty's place and see how he's doing. Wasabi Corey, what up, though? Those of you not from Detroit, what up, though, is an official greeting. And it is opening day for the Detroit Tigers. And finally, it's not snowing. Shout out to everybody. I know Marv is going to be down there. Marv probably already down there tailgating with some fellas. You know, you look up, Marv is always in the thick of things. Who's going to be doing that in front of me, girl? I can't show you what I just saw. Welcome to another amazing weekend. Something you'd like to hear, just suggest it. Type it in there for me. Type it in, let me know. If I got it, I'm going to drop it for you. What? But I am so excited. Tomorrow night. Did I say tomorrow night? Yeah, tomorrow night. It'll be our version of Pass the Mic. We call it Listener's Choice. And tomorrow, it will be John Smith and Kirk Majors. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with these two guys, their musical knowledge runs deep, especially that of John Smith, because John Smith is actually the leader of the jazz group Daja. And we played that group right here on the station. So I'm excited because this is out of his comfort zone. His handle is, John's favorite line is, get me to the stage. So he can do what he does, in other words. So John, get me to the stage. Smith from Daja is going to be with you guys at 8 o'clock. It's going to be fire. Then, backing it up, this is one of them guys you just don't expect a whole lot from. Until I started looking at his photographs, and I'm like, oh, homeboy got a microphone and a headphone. He knows some music. So Kirk Majors is going to be on at 9 p.m. as we pass the mic to John, who will pass the mic to Major. Kirk Major. It's going to be great. Listener's Choice, Saturday night at 8 p.m. I'll be here right where I am right now, and we're going to have a great time. Here's Sergio. That's the way to wake up in the morning. Good morning, Joseph Cobb. Welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning. Your man, Underground. I'm Don Allen. Looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, of course. Let's see who's listening and watching. Good morning, Los Angeles. Thank you so much for joining us. Who is that down in Florida? I know ATL is with us. They always devoted. I love that about Atlanta. Good morning, New York and Washington, D.C. Yeah, that's right. Could you just imagine Donald Trump sitting in the Oval Office singing some Sergio Mendes? It might do him some good. Had a chance to look forward. Listen to him. It's horrible. It's horrible. It's a travesty. Which brings to the question, what kind of music did that man listen to? Morning, baby. How are you? Mwah. Put that where you want it. There is no words to express how good I feel. You see, I'm wearing my throwback WJZZ t-shirt. Check it out. This is the design from which our t-shirt comes from, and our logo, primarily because most of the guys here, I'd say 85-90% of our air staff is from WJZZ. You know, the one on the boulevard. However, there is an internet station, and they're doing their thing, too. I ain't going to deny it. And that's all right. But we are the bloodline, you know what I'm saying? Still to come, Joe Sample, Chelly Minucci, special effects, Ramsey Lewis, Norman Brown, Pharoah Sanders, Jill Scott, George Benson, Carla Pace, and Isaac Hayes. Kid Rock. Oh, yeah, he is listening to Kid Rock. I doubt it. You know, he probably lying to him, too. Selena, you need a WJZDT? I got you. Marv, we need to get with our tech and see how long it's going to be before we can have the WJZD store open on the website. I am so glad you're here. So we really need that, because I'm not going to be loading up my truck with t-shirts and tables and tents and all the rest of that this summer. No, I'm not doing it. If we get it done, let's get it done stat so we can have people just go to the website and bam. I feel today, 'cause I feel today like no other day. Do you feel good this morning? If you're feeling good, spread the joy, spread the love. It's the weekend, baby. Opening day for the Detroit Tigers. Shout out to everybody who was out there just tailgating and having a good time. I don't know about y'all, but I can't drink liquor this early in the morning. Nuh-uh. Give me a glass of orange juice. I don't want no Tito's in it either. Good morning, Sandra D. Everything's gonna be all right. Welcome to the weekend, everyone. I'm feeling good. I don't know about y'all. For some insane reason, I was pacing around the floor a minute ago before I got on the camera, and now I'm feeling good. It's something about you guys that bring out the best in me. It just brings it out. Something you want to hear, just shout at your boy. Come on, let me know. If I got it in iTunes, I'm going to drop it for you, just because we family like that. I'm going to see Ron Carter at the DSO tonight. I'm fired up. I don't know about y'all. It's the little things that do it for me, you know. Walter Kittle. Wait a minute. I was saying that two people are missing. Walter Kittle was missing, and Alvin. Alvin he's probably in a meeting right now. Walter Kittle, I can't wait till you and your wife do your show on our version of Pass the Mic, Listener's Choice. You thought I forgot about you, didn't you? And since Walter is listening, let me go ahead and add his song to our rotation for this hour. You know, not that I don't do it anyway, because Walter's song is fire. I love it. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Into the Night. Say, yeah, that's the one. Let's take that to the top. Matter of fact, Walter, since you're listening, I don't want to keep you all day. Let's make it so you can, who am I going to get rid of? Okay, we'll have to sorry, Norman, we're going to have to pull you. Hey, you're welcome, Walter. That's what family does for each other. We always looking out for each other. That's what family does, you know? Oh, crapola. Here we go. There we go. You guys want to hear some great music? Check this out. The guy I'm talking to while I'm on the air, Walter Kittle, this is his new joint. It's called Into the Night. We're getting ready to move into the weekend. Dawn and I are going to check out Ron Carter down to DSO this afternoon. Then we're going to stop by Fabulous First Fridays at the TV Lounge. What are you doing the weekend? A lot of people are going downtown for the Detroit Tigers opening day. Listen to this man on this bass. This man is fire. Into the Night. Thank you, Janae. Janae says, laughter and music is love, and love cures all. Thank you. I needed that, sis. I can't wait till this guy comes up from, you're not in Florida right now, but he's from up here. Is that it? Walter Kittle's from here, but he lives in Florida, right? Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to get you up here, Walter. Janae says, all right, Walter, this is a groove. Driving songs. You just get in the car, drop the top, turn up the Blaupunk, with the coaxial speaker, and wait for the police. See, when I was playing jazz, and I had my little Daytona Turbo Z with the T-tops on it, and I pulled up to a stoplight, the police, they looked at me strange because I was just blasting jazz. And back then, jazz was not a musical form that you would blast out loud out of your cars. Well, it is now. Walter P. Kittle from Lansing originally, and now he is in Blue Ridge, Georgia. Some of the best Southern cooking in the world is in Georgia, I gotta tell you. Georgia and Texas and New Orleans. And yes, I said New Orleans. Because if you say New Orleans, they know you're a tourist. So you got to go down there and say New Orleans. Yeah? I'm not in New Orleans, yeah? Yeah, but like I said, when I used to cruise and have my Stanley Clark blasting out of the rooftop, have my T-tops off, and the police would look over and they'd be like, wait a minute, he's playing his music excessively loud, but it's jazz and it sounds good, so leave him alone. And that's real talk. And then the one time I did get pulled over for loud music, my brother was a police officer. He was like, hey, ain't you Pools, brother? I'm like, yes. He was like, man, get out of here. Morning, Robin Blyer. That's Walter's wife. And you're very welcome. Kirk Major, he's listening and watching right now. You can check him out tomorrow night, 9 p.m. We pass the mic from John to Kirk. It's gonna be fire. Now, Kirk, you gotta hit the like and tell all your friends to tune in tomorrow night, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so they can listen to you do what you do. That was Walter Kittle, Michigan, Lansing, Michigan's own Walter Kittle, and he's now down in Florida. This man right here from Houston, Texas, I had the privilege of DJing his family's reunion down in Houston. And we met when I was at a concert in Houston. I think I was emceeing the show, and he was doing a solo show. He was not performing with the Crusaders. And it was such an amazing time. And so he asked me, he was like, so do you DJ any other type of music? I'm like, absolutely, I do dance music, old school R&B, top 40, all of that. So he hired me to DJ his family reunion. And I had such a great time that he invited me back the following year. This is Joe Sample. such a wonderful family, too. Selena liking this one. Like Joe S. Yes. Selena, I need your email address, your phone number, so I can put you in touch with Alvin. You guys have got to hear Selena's voice. It is simply built for radio. I don't know why she's not doing that too. Because she probably plays the drums, plays the keys, she sings. I'm gonna make her a radio announcer too. You know, we're gonna ask you, Selena, where do you sleep? At stoplights. Don Calloway, what's going on? Artiste. What's going on, my brother like none other? My twin brother, Don Calloway, is listening to us from right here in Detroit. I'll see you at First Fries tonight. Still to come, Sheila Minucci, special effects. Ramsey Lewis, Pharoah Sanders, Jill Scott, George Benson, Detroit's own Carla Pace, and Isaac. Don't forget, it is a fabulous First Fridays here in Detroit. Opening day for the Detroit Tigers. Ron Carter performing at the DSO. And of course, we're going to stop by and check out my man Tony Hill down at Fabulous First Fridays at the TV Lounge. If you're looking for something to do tonight, tomorrow, this weekend, please tune in to WJZDRadioDetroit.com. Hit the play button and listen up for Sundown. We will run it every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. It is actually running today. It'll be running at the end of this hour. Matter of fact, I'm going to run it at the end of every hour just about. So you will be able to catch it if you want to know. You gonna be there, Don? I'll be looking for you, Don. Ladies, if y'all want a ballroom partner, Don can teach anybody how to ballroom dance. And he's a hell of a painter, too. Hey, baby, Don Calloway is on. Don's giving you that thumbs up, Don. So, Don told Dawn to say hi to Don. Too much caffeine I'm having. I can't do this no more. This is the Rise and Grind Morning. Your man Don Allen is here with you. Oh, okay. It's not showing my YouTube. It's not showing up on my screen for some reason. Ooh, nice. Thank you. Alvin is listening on YouTube. For some reason, YouTube is not showing up on my screen. Let me see if I can fix that. You know. Hold on for a second. Good morning, Alvin. Alvin is with us on YouTube, and Dawn just told me, you know, where is it? Let's try this again. Okay. Okay, let me add. Looks like I may have to re-add it. This is the Rise and Grind Morning. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'm just trying to get things together here. Sheila Minucci, special effects. Are you guys still with me? Let me make sure this is still rolling right. There we go. I think we're on. It's just not, I'm not seeing your comments. If you're watching from YouTube for whatever reason, I'm not seeing, normally I would see it on one of my screens, but I'm not seeing it, but I know you're there. And Alvin did have a request. Selena, my peeps. Okay. Shout out to my man Alvin. Good morning, B Mo. What's up, baby? So good that you joined us. Alvin, and you got to send me that. For some reason, I thought it was in my system. It is not there. That Ronnie Laws you requested, and I just looked it up. It's not there. So shoot it to me. Ladies and gentlemen, Alvin White, our coordinator for Pass the Mic or Listener's Choice. Selena, Alvin, you got to hear Selena's voice. You got to hear it. James Alexander, good morning. Welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning. Alvin, matter of fact, I already got Selena's phone number. I'm going to send it to you. You call her. You guys, I got to have Selena on this show. And Vince Moore, I think Vince could do this too because Vince likes to talk. Welcome to a magnificent, fabulous Friday in the Motor City. Detroit Tigers opening day. Oh my God, it's going to be hell downtown. I'm going down there anyway. Yeah, you, Vince. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I want you to do the show too. You and Carol. Selena is working on her list. I'm going to give Alvin your number. For whatever reason, I cannot see my people that are watching on YouTube. I'm going to have to talk to Juan about this. But I know you're there. For some reason, Dawn can see you on her computer and not me. That's all right. 2 hours is fine. You're downtown, Vince? Oh, that's right. You live downtown. See, Vince has a deep lesson in, downtown living. You got about 20 songs. Well, 12. You might need to add a couple more because you get 12 songs on average in an hour. And so you figure 24 songs, but. Selena, here's what I want. There's Alvin. Smoke Jones in the building. So, Selena, just add up the minutes. That's all you got to do. If it's close to 120, 121, 119, that's fine. But Alvin, Alvin, you got to hear. She's got the British accent, and it's amazing. That was special effects in Cielo Minucci. You make me. Will you make me what? You make me blue. Not you guys. You guys make me happy. Selena's got to put her songs together. Good morning, Smoke. Good morning, Joyce. Welcome to the best part of your day. We call it the Rise and Grind. Lee Zellers. Chilling out. Or you made a mistake going to downtown on Cincinnati opening day. Del Mar, what up, though? Hey, D. I'm going down to check out Ron Carter at the DSO. Then I'm going to shoot over to Fabulous First Fridays with my man, Tony Hill. You should come on down. We're going to get in early and be out before the crowd hits, okay? This is Ramsey Lewis, Wacklin. You're watching on YouTube? Shout out to everybody. Now I'm seeing the YouTube feeds. Everybody hit that like and the share button for me, please. Don't forget, join us right here Saturday night at 8 p.m. See, grown folks, you know, we don't need to go out every damn weekend. Look for us around 9, 10-ish. See, it would do me justice to have another G'd up, because I'm thinking about getting G'd, Delmar. You know how we do. Nothing, hey, Delmar, nothing has changed. I mean, if you weren't going to be there, Delmar, there would still be two Sharp brothers at Fabulous Fridays, Fabulous First Fridays. I'd be both of them, but about 10 o'clock, 9, 10 o'clock. Because I ain't trying to stay nowhere all night, you know me. See, me and Delmar have been knowing each other way too long. Nothing changes. Everywhere we go, we stepping in, and the music damn near stopped. Joyce is already done. You're already done? Sweet. Love you. Wacklin. I had to blow off some dust on this next one. You guys are it's gonna blow your hair back. Or in my case, my scalp back. Don't forget to check it. For those, if you know somebody who has lost their job because of the federal cuts, if you know somebody who is experiencing rough times, you know, if you know somebody who was experiencing health challenges, I got some pain medicine for you. Third New Hope Baptist Church is holding a community health fair. They'll be connecting you with valuable resources and information to support a better quality of life and health and well-being for you and your family. There's going to be health and wellness screening, senior support services, free food giveaway, community care coaching, job training, and support. Saturday, April 12th from 10 a.m. until 2 in the afternoon. The address is 12850 Plymouth Road. That's 12850 Plymouth Road in Detroit. Sponsored by Detroit Community Network, Third New Hope Baptist Church, the Carmenos Cancer Institute. Alvin said, Selena, let him worry about the minutes. You just think about your vibe and what feels right. That's the magic, making it yours and having fun. And there are only 2 rules to doing this show, for those of you who want to participate. There are 2 rules. Number 1 rule is just have fun. That's mandatory. You have to have fun with it, and it's going to be a blast. Number 2 is don't forget rule number 1. Alvin, Delmar said, are you finished with his project yet? Y'all are not going to worry my partner, my brother, Alvin, okay? Alvin going to get to y'all. He already got like 40 things to do. Then that's next hour. We still got a lot of music to go. Opening day, Detroit Tigers. The last place I want to be is downtown Detroit right now, actually, because they start early. Opening day in Detroit, it's like opening day for the Lions. It's crazy. It's cray-cray. You know, and I do know that Marv is actually going down there. Are you not, Marv? Do you remember this one? Love will find a way. It always does. I don't know. A simile would be, as a kid growing up, when you go out of your house in the springtime, you'd see this one little flower that always popped up. You know you didn't plant it. Your mom and dad didn't plant it, but it always seemed to pop back up. Love is like that. It will always find a way to blossom. It's a beautiful thing when you think about it. You know, you just sit back and like, well, where did you come from, little flower? it got there, but you are so happy it's there. It helps you to be optimistic. You are coming through now. I see you. Thank you, Sandy. But love, an emotion that is so hard to define, but we are all so happy that it's here. The varieties of love are endless. There's the love that you have for family. That's the love I have for all of you. Because the love for family is something that you will not, there's no bond that can break it. There's the love you have for your better half, for your spouse. There's the love that you have for your children. And some people get that twisted. Well, I'm going to expound on that real quick. Thank you, Albert. When you get married, you stand before God, preacher, family, friends, and you take a vow not to let anything come between the two of you. However, some parents, I'm not going to say which one. Yes, you are. No, I'm not seeing you on Facebook. You guys know where I'm going with this. Some parents will put their nothing comes before my children. I'm like, but wait a minute, didn't you just, tell God that, nothing was going to come between you and this man that you so infinitely love? But my kids come first. No, they don't. Because here's what's going to happen. Here's what's going to happen. When those kids grow up, they're going to leave. They may leave and go to the other side of the country. They may leave and go, to another country altogether. But your spouse is going to be there. Love never fails. Thank you, Walter. But love always finds a way. I was at the Aretha Franklin Jazz Cafe watching Nina Simone Neal do her tribute to Dinah Washington. And Mike Bonner, who was opening the show, he asked how many people were married and how long they were married. And there was one couple had been married 70 years. Good morning again. 70 years. Now think about that. 70 years of waking up, sometimes upset, sometimes not. Sometimes you just want to look at that person, that angelic face that's sleeping next to you. You want to slap that living daylights out of them, but you love them so much. But for 70 years, you still woke up with that person. Through sickness and in health, rich or poor, you know the whole thing. Love found a way for 70 years to keep that couple together. Just like that little flower that popped up that you didn't know who planted it. You didn't do it, your family didn't do it, but every spring, that one flower popped right up. Love found a way. Do you remember? Do you? I know I had this one flower over on Murray Hill that popped up. I'm like, who planted that? I know my mom didn't. I didn't. I had an amazing childhood. Let me share it with you. I want you to remember. Do you? Do you remember your childhood? See, some people's childhood may have not been worth remembering. Ooh, say that, Joyce. Jay Firm, what's going on?
Oh, honey.
Do you remember back in the day
Why you
we experienced
be
A life at a simpler time. When you was a snotty-nosed little kid running around. This was back before you could afford Converse All-Stars, and they were $10. You know what I'm talking about. Because back when you were a kid, having the Converse All-Stars was the thing to do, to have. Little boys had Hot Wheels tracks. Little girls had Susie's. What's that? Them little easy bake ovens, which wasn't nothing but a light bulb making cookies. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The Firm Lawn Care is with us this morning. Do you remember? Do you remember when your family used to come over to your house for the barbecues, or you used to go over to your family's house for the barbecues? You had Hot Wheels? See, my baby was a tomboy. Okay, well, I got you. I got you, Sandy. You got you on both. I see you now. You will not be ignored. You know, are you digging a knife in the side of your leg or something? We got medication for you. Top of the morning to you, Jay. See, Delmar remember what I'm talking about. You know, shout out to everybody who went to Mumford, like Dawn. You know, they were over there on Wyoming, and you can go down to Curtis in Wyoming and get that sandwich they call the Boogaloo. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
You walked around like didn't stay.
Shout out to everybody who went to Cass Technical High School.
I was there, always been there.
You know, Cass Technical High School used to be a pickle factory. It did. Shout out to everybody, all my mighty Henry Ford Trojans, home of the brown and gold. There were two schools. Those were the top three schools for fine women, were they not? Cass Tech, Mumford, and Henry Ford. Jay Perm said HP to me. I drove past what used to be the old Highland Park High School, a magnificent structure. They really need to fix that up. It looks like a castle. Do you remember? Wherever you may be, you see, we had the best childhood. See, we could go outside all day long, didn't have no internet. We used to play in the backyard, play at the playground, come home, drink some water off a water hose off the side of the house. And we never got sick and never died. We rode a 10-speed, we rode our Stingrays, we rode the Orange Crate by Schwinn.
And I'm still here.
We didn't have elbow pad, helmet, or nothing. See, kids, special kids now, they soft. HFH in the building, baby. You remember? You remember drinking that water off the water hose? You remember scraping your leg up and then you just brush it right on off and keep playing. You know, it's all good. You know, I remember falling off a bike. You know, we might have had concussions. We just walk it off. Yes. In each situation, every family, it's all the same, yet it's different. And guess what? You are the star of each story. You. It's all about you. Back then it was. As you grow up now, you have to share your being, your space, your love with someone else. And you do it out of love. You're the star of the story. This Saturday night, we're going to make you a star again. John Smith, Kirk Majors.
Come to me.
I just read what Dawn put. Hell, I died twice jumping off the swings. I jumped. I did those too. Did anybody else other than me and Dawn jump off the swing when it was going too high?
We can fly.
Raha Reeves. Good morning. Oh yeah, them repping high school folks. I remember y'all. They tore your school down, didn't they? He was like, no, we ain't turning out no more children out of this school. That's where Ted Nugent, the rock star, actually went to high school. Alvin said, what's up, Sandy D? I told you guys, this Saturday, you will be the star. Every Saturday night, we do it, we make somebody else a star. Our version of Pass the Mic, we call it Listener's Choice. This Saturday, John Smith. I can't wait for John and Kirk to do what they do. It's going to be an amazing show. Good morning to everybody out on the West Coast. Who's that in Los Angeles? San Francisco listening. Good morning, Seattle. How are you? And Florida. And somebody is, wait a minute. We got more people in southeastern Michigan. It's just going bananas over here. I'm loving it. Okay, let me move my screen over just a little bit so I can find out. Let me zoom in. So hold me all through the night. Stay till the day is bright. If you're going out today, please be careful, especially if you're in Detroit. It's nice out there right now. It's going to rain a little later. And don't forget, this Saturday night, join me, John Smith, Kirk Majors, as I pass the mic to John. John passes the mic to Kirk. It's going to be an amazing night of music. Oh, incidentally, guys, the firm is out there. He's back to work, and he's doing estimates for spring cleanups. Jay, you want to pop your number and type in your number, and I will put it on the screen for you. If you're living anywhere in southeastern Michigan and you have a lawn, you want to get your lawn tightened, you want to get it neatly manicured, you know, that spring cleanup stuff on the outside of your home so you can rest easy on the inside of your home. As soon as Jay types in his number, I'm going to put it on the screen. Everybody's having their own little conversations. I'm looking at Isaiah, Sandy, and Alvin, and Delmar and Sandy. Here we go. Coming up next, music from my friend. This girl can sing. Detroit's own Carla Pace. And we're going to close out with some Isaac Hayes. Don't forget, once I turn the camera off, guys, the music stops for a lot of you. And Corey thought it was a great idea that I had to just cover the camera up so I can finish doing what I have to do, so you guys can hear Sundown. So I think I will do that. I will do that today as well, but don't get used to this, okay? Because I'm going to cut the damn camera off. I already got Alvin. Thank God for Alvin. He calls me up, Don, check your mic, because I will leave the mic up. And then I start talking about people. I do. Tolga, how are you doing this morning? Wonderful, 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 I hope. That's another one. Tolga's about to be a star as soon as we get Tolga's music and audio lined up. It's going to be amazing. Here's my sister, Carla Pace. It's all right. See, this is Detroit talent. I'm over here looking at Dawn. She's rocking her head. I see her hair bobbing a little bit. You want your microphone?
Testing my life, but times they get easy.
Ooh, Rod Temperton, formerly of Heatwave, and Quincy Jones produced, and also Rod Temperton actually wrote PYT, Michael Jackson, and he did a couple of other Michael Jackson songs on the Thriller album. We'll be just fine.
We'll be just fine.
fabulous first Friday night. I'll be at the DSO, you know, with the bougie folk. We'll be with jazz lovers, okay? Then it's off to the races. We're going down to the TV lounge. Going to see if I can play some more jazz down there this summer out on the patio. So it's cigars and jazz and just a little food every Monday night at the TV lounge. I hope you guys can make it down there. Bring your own doggone cigars. And the food is off the charts. Okay? It's amazing. Shout out to my man Tree. Does Tree still do hair? He does? What does he not do? I have so much respect for that man. When I found out, all right, for those of you guys who don't know, Tree is the guy who owns it. He started out owning a hair salon. Then he bought the building and he opened up a nightclub. Great morning, Lori. And he opened up a nightclub, and then he started, you know, he opened up a kitchen in the nightclub to sell food. And he realized that, I don't know how he realized it, but he found out there are so many people out there that are starving in his area. So he started taking food to the local churches and shelters. And he was doing this out of his own pocket. And then the city found out, and they started helping him out. And so now it's an ongoing thing where he feeds people in shelters, in churches. And then he came to me. He was like, well, Don, you know, you think we can, you know, maybe do some jazz on Monday? I'm like, man, we're going to make it happen. So this summer, I'm going to see if we can, I'm going to go down there and talk to him early. So because we started late in the year, last year. We're going to see if we can start doing jazz on Monday nights. And it'll just be something mellow. You ain't got to come in. Every now and then somebody might get up in ballroom. Somebody might get up and line dance. Okay. But I'm not really playing. I'm playing all jazz. All jazz. And of course, you know, there are jazz songs that you can, you know, get your vibe to. Ask Don Calloway. Don Calloway was there ballrooming. Yeah, Rod Temperton is amazing. A musical legend, to be sure. The group Heatwave, as a matter of fact, you know, he was the cog that kept that wheel rolling, but that group was phenomenal. I mean, you guys remember Always and Forever? That's forever going to be a classic. Am I right? Always and forever. That's as good as I'm gonna sing. This is the Rise and Grind morning. 6 more minutes inside of your hour. Now, when I turn the camera off, you guys know that the music's gonna stop, right? It doesn't have to. Go to WJZD Radio WJZDRadioDetroit.com. Our website. And just press the play button. You can vibe with us anywhere on the planet. Big shout out to Tree. Yeah, that is what's up. Once again, I'll be with you tomorrow morning, okay? Don't trip. Don't get your on a twist. Then tomorrow night, I'll be with you again. For our version of Pass the Mic, it's called Listener's Choice. We're opening up with John Smith of Daja. John, get me to the stage, Smith. And then Captain Kirk steps up. Kirk Majors is going to take us into the night. They are the stars. You can be a star too. Just send us your name, your email address, and your phone number. We will reach out to you, put the show together. It takes 12 minutes of your time. Just have 12 songs that you like, and we'll get you through it. Or Alvin will get you through it. My job is the technical stuff. Listen, guys, I'm going to cover the mic. I'm going to cover the camera up so you can listen to Sundown. I will be updating it this Sunday for activities going on next week in and around southeastern Michigan. For the next 2 weeks, I will be doing it. And I'm going to change it, so that no one gets any special favors. Now, if you're paying for it, you get special favors, okay? Listen, I want you to make it a great day on purpose. Do it with authority. Be a blessing to somebody who can't bless you back. Somebody looks at you and says, good morning or good afternoon. Hey, how are you? It doesn't cost a thing to execute one random act of kindness. It doesn't cost you anything. Joyce says she enjoyed the show. Now it's time for me to make my before night hits. I like to be back home and safe before it gets dark. Have a blessed day, and you as well, Joyce. Thank you for joining us. I'll see you tomorrow morning and tomorrow evening right here. But as I was saying, don't give out a hand out, give a hand up. Be careful out there. I pray for you every single day. I do. So with that being said, have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. And remember to make each and every day count. We are WJZDRadioDetroit.com. Thanks for watching. I'm going to cover the camera up, but I'll still be here. It's time for you to get behind the mic. WJZD Radio invites you to be the DJ on Saturday night at 8 p.m. on the WJZD Radio Listener's Choice. Just pick 12 songs of your choice and record your voice in 4 segments. Say whatever you like. You can record on your cell phone and send them to WJZDradio@gmail.com. We'll put the show together for you. Everyone gets a 1-hour slot at 8 p.m. every Saturday night. It's your turn to be the DJ on WJZD Radio's Listener's Choice. This is Sundown, your guide to entertainment in and around Metro Detroit. Coming up, we'll tell you what's hot in live entertainment. Beginning in Ann Arbor, Michigan, the Blue Llama has Ciro Ame Duo on Thursday, April 3rd. Showtimes at 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. Also at the Blue Llama on Friday, April 4th, the WEMU 501 Jazz Series, Sean Dobbins Organ Trio. Showtime at 5:01 p.m. At historic Baker's Keyboard Lounge, the Ralph Armstrong Trio entertains on Friday and Saturday at 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. The Savoy in Detroit has Callista on April 2nd and the Spivey Show on April 3rd. You can stop by Burt's Marketplace every Tuesday for jazz, blues, and ballroom dancing on Wednesday and Sunday. In downtown Detroit at Cliff Bell's, enjoy Ben Green's Harmolodics and Session on Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. and 9:30 p.m. On April 3rd, it's the Raleigh Tussing Trio with 2 showtimes at 7:30 and 9:30. And that's Sundown. For more information on shows, go to the nightclub restaurant's websites for more information. Each week, we'll provide new and exciting updates for you to enjoy right here on Sundown, heard only on WJZDRadioDetroit.com.
You've heard Now Listen, WJZD Radio, Detroit.com.